What's going on? It's Friday. My Hero Academia 300 chapters have come out right now. Man, I remember back in the beginning when Naruto just ended and all the memes were coming up like, now it's your turn, kid, and it was Deku they were referring to as the main character. And, I had no idea who it was. I turned around like, what series are they talking about? It's My Hero Academia. It's come a long way. It's a great series. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it's still a good series, and it's really interesting to see where Horikoshi's gonna take it now that the League of Villains have really fractured society. So, and I also can't wait to see Endeavor's storyline come up. That should be really interesting. So, let's jump right into chapter 300. The city has fallen into a panic. While the citizens were still trying to wrap their head around the chaos from the 2 days prior, a horde of heinous villains had been let loose in a series of unprecedented events, and the mere existence of Nomu had become the last straw. And the Gnome are like, me? What Hawks had previously mentioned to Endeavor about a nationwide rumor of unconfirmed Nomu sightings. Those frightening inhuman specimens had first appeared at UA and ate away at everyone's peace of mind ever since. The murmurings had taken root in people as a manifestation of their growing anxiety, grievances that had piled up higher and higher until all came crashing down. First things first, grab the food and the cash. Gee, she looks like freaking Bakugo's mom, but I doubt it. It actually looks like a man, so never mind. We're really able to walk around freely. Xi'an prison escape convict cider house. The big guys up there shining down on us. The gang Todoroki and Bakugo stopped after. Oh yeah, that's right, that's them. So you think? What do you think? What do you know? Civilians don't mess with a support item. This town is ours to protect. I kind of agree with that. Witness reports from Shinjuku. It's the cider house gang from the Xi'an prison. Get over there. Washerman. I forgot his actual name. The seeds have already been sown. These poor citizens expect a hero, and when they want to defend themselves, support will already be within their reach. Against villains, ordinary citizens without any combat training will arm themselves and create even greater damage by getting the whole neighborhood caught in the crossfire. Within just 2 days, these two kinds of incidents are only increasing nationwide. You're too late. What the hell is wrong with you? Look what happened. You guys tell us to stay inside our house and we still get dragged into things. Well, Wash, what have you been doing? Let's run a cycle straight to the hospital. The heroes had dwindled away. This damage deserves no punishment lighter than seppuku, a senior in the industry who reached a degree of fame and achievements and had continued working with the same ethic he had in his youth. Number 9 hero Yoroi Musha announced his sudden retirement. You talked big about slitting your belly, but you're just resigning. I just don't want it. You're just dodging responsibility. What are we supposed to do now that you've quit? Screw you, old man. I was your fan. With this began a wave of resignations among the heroes, and from a world that had only known peace came quite a number of people who had now begun to question what the meaning of a hero was. You see the All Might statue with I am not here. Well, kind of hard for him to be here since he's, retired. And what's more odd is how they began to filter through the heroes. You see someone with a sword. And oh, I think that's Stain actually. That actually might be Stain there. And the people decide to place all that blame onto one man's shoulders. You'll be happy to know Shotokun is going to be okay. You barely made out alive yourself, Endeavor-san. I'm cheering for your recovery. I can breathe. My head is fuzzy. The anesthetic still hasn't worn off. I'm alive. Come dance with your son here in hell. He knew I would have survived because he knew the kind of man I am. I couldn't even move. Deal with this later. In that moment, as my son faced a crisis, I completely froze up. Best Genius himself is an inconsistency to part of the accusations, but I can't deny the truth. I was deemed a failure. It wasn't long before I was tossed aside and forgotten. Endeavor doesn't have an ounce of empathy for others inside of him. A self righteous man who wallows in his own self importance. It's all coming back to me. Everything that I've ever done in my past. Even though I survived, Endeavor is dead. He's a mass murderer, but I can't fight my son. He's crying. They're outside eavesdropping like, wait, what's he saying? Dad, how convenient. We all just got here. Are you guys unharmed? Why are you crying? Sorry. I'm truly sorry. Sorry. It's too late. The regret of guilt for my crimes, it's all weighing on me now. Now my heart is... Aw, it's the end of it. Your heart is what? The entire... Oh, even... Wait. The entire... Oh my god. Your heart is... regrets, guilt, and he's shocked to see all of them there. Everybody's carrying those feelings much more than you. Ray, why are you... I came to talk about our family and about Toya. Wow. I'm even more excited for chapter 301 now. This is an exciting chapter. I just see Endeavor's face like... Last person I expect to see here is Ray. I mean, I think they hinted at it in the last chapter. Like, she was in the shadows somewhere. But this is what I was waiting for post-arc. This family reunion. Finally. Anyway, great chapter. See you next week. Like and subscribe.